And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away, and towing the slab here, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
Ready to go? Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. And that's through there for a strike. And this one is off and running. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, shortstop.
That's a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Friedl gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Batting third, second baseman Matt McLain.
So up next, Matt McLain.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, no strike. Nope, ball 2.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Ground ball could be 2. To Betts at second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And a swing and a miss there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Reds leave 1. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Hunter Green. What do we need to know here?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Next pitch is downstairs. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. And a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Green, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The 0-1. And there's a ball. Runner at first with no outs here.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And he chases that one. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. A good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Wide throw, and it gets away. Betts around second, headed for third.
I think a good throw to second base has a chance to catch him right there. So that's a throw he's going to want back behind the dish. And you roll the dice when you send the runner, but oftentimes you're trying to force some action, and it worked out great for him right there.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Good situational hitting right there. Grounds out. Gets that run in from third. They get on the board first.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Solo runner at third, 2 outs. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch just misses. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's in there, and it's 2-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. Ohtani back to work. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Fairchild measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
One, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now, Spencer Steer. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And gone! An absolute smash to left. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Just missed. tied up here in the early going. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Just outside. And the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
0-1.
Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Center field. Friedel sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 7th, right fielder.
Now it's the right
Andy
fielder,
Pajes.
Andy Pajes. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
No ball, 1 strike.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ball 2. 2-0.
That one out to right. Fairchild under it. Brings it in for the third out. Through two, we're tied one apiece. Back here in L.A. out of the third inning. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now at the plate, T.J. Friedl. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Shortstop,
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one outside, and that is ball 1. First and second, no outs. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one hooked foul. Ball to strike, and that is out of play.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, man. You know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, 1 out. In there at the knees for a strike. That one a little bit high. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And the sweeper catches the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Down low, it kicks away. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now. And that takes away the double play.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Okay.
That one the other way. Fair ball. One runs in. A second scores as well. Throw home. Not in time. The run scores. And they're up by 3.
Well, that breaks the tie in a big way, clearing the bases. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Went down on strikes his first time through. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. That clips the corner. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tony Gonsolin looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Going to count 1 and 2.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Steer in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
That one misses, and now 3-0.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Up next for Cincinnati,
Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. He reached out a walk his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Here's the 0-2. And that one almost got him.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
So I'd say that was a pretty generous call right there. And when a pitcher's getting that call, there's really not much you can do about it as a hitter. And you know what? Guys today are so disciplined to stay with their approach and game plan. Not surprised at all that he took that pitch.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. And a strike in there.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Next one in the dirt. That one hammered center field. Back there. That one is gone. He hammers one out to center. It's 4-2.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. Next offering upstairs. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. One out, bases empty. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, first
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
There's a strike at the knees.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Fouled off. He was late. Edman stands at first with one out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2.
0-1.
That one almost got him. Man at first, one away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Throw over to first.
Safe.
Good job to fight that one off.
Rawley's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Runner takes off. Freeman hits it in the air. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
This is a tough play for the offense to stomach. I mean, they did everything right, but the automatic double just ruined the hit and run. The runner had a great jump from first, and at the plate, really good contact. Just a little bit of bad luck robbed him of a run.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The Dodgers threatening. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two outs. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. That one missing inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That just misses, and that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Muncy digs in. Fly to center his first time. And that misses. 1-0.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Right side, hard hit. Takes it himself. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Gavin Lux.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Edman hauls it in for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, left fielder Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Singled and scored his first time. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Outside low, and it's 2-0. Called strike right there.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder TJ Friedel.
Back to the top of the lineup, TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Reds 4. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Andy Pajes. There's a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Next offering is fouled back.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
And ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is outside. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Michael Conforto will climb in. He's 0 for 1.
Hitter, Michael Conforto.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home
Now
4th.
batting, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Hunter Green will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for
New
Cincinnati.
pitcher for the Reds, Graham
Number
Ashcraft.
23.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Ha-Seong Kim. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
On the ground, right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Move to first. Kim back in on a dive. Kim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one fouled off.
One ball. 2 strike.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Got him. That's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave one as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz, an all-star a season ago, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it.
Now
You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always
Matt
work out in your
McClane.
favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ohtani will depart, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching.
Michael
for the
Grove
Dodgers.
comes on now.
And this is an
29.
important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Matt McClane, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt. To third, Muncy. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. And that's too high.
That's a ball.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. Fastball for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Now here is Stuart Fairchild, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 1 now.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 2-2 goes down looking. Excellent work out of the Dodgers bullpen there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Reds 4. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Ashcraft back to work. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Gets it to first. And
Up
a quick out, number 1.
For the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
For the Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
2 down, bases empty. And now Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. The next offering misses. 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Up the middle, McLean. Jump throw, got him. Yeah. A beautiful play to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead at 5-4. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Trinan, the right-hander, loosening up as well. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, one away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. A strikeout and a walk. And that's down and away. The Reds trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's in there. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Hernandez makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter.
And now the
Gavin
designated
Lux.
hitter for the Reds, Gavin Lux. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. A dive, nice stop, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. In for a strike. Good slider.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 1 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Smith tries to hold up, appeal to first, and no swing, says James Kingsley. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch.
Now
And I tell you what, he
third
earned that
baseman,
walk.
Max
Man at first.
Muncy.
Here comes Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Smith on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fastball almost got him there.
Ball 2. 2-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at-bat that Muncy can deliver. Three-two on the way. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play.
They made that double play
Up
look
next,
so easy, but it was
Dodgers.
far from routine.
Right fielder,
That's the one thing about big
Andy
leaguers. They make tough
Pajes.
plays look simple.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes.
Come on, Los Angeles.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And that ball is gone. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 6-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down, and here is Michael Conforto. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And that one fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4.
Now pitching
Welcome
for the
back. We're in the
Dodgers.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
66.
Tanner Scott.
And we all know
Tanner
about his slider.
Scott.
It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the left
Leading
fielder,
off for the
Austin
Reds,
Hayes.
Left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one fouled off. with the tying run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Tying run at the plate. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
The tying run at the plate. Got him looking. And 1 out now.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike 1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities, these...
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tanner Scott departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching
Late
for the
Trinan
Dodgers.
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 49.
These are the spots relievers
Late
really make a name for
Trinan.
themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Ground ball, left side. Sends it across to first, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Reds 4.
Pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tony Santillan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Second baseman.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. First pitch misses.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed. That's down and in. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk.
Now
And
batting.
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of his zone.
Here's Mookie now. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Barlow, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Mole also throwing. Line to left. It drops in. Gets away a little bit.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman, 1 for 3. Ball 1 there.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Kim on third. Betts stands at second. No outs. That misses the zone. And now 2-0. And another ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Freddie Freeman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. And there's a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Second and third, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Line drive, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. They still lead it, though, 6-4. Ready to begin the 8th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Tyler Stevenson. Fought off foul. Trinan in his 11th season, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. And first offering is fouled off. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for Cincinnati, first baseman Spencer Steer.
2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. And there's the strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez ranging after it. And that is that.
Now pitching for Cincinnati.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the
Number
Reds,
58.
Scott Barlow.
Scott
Pretty
Barlow.
tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in,
Leading off
Teoscar
for the
Hernandez.
Dodgers, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And that's
Nope,
outside.
That's away. Ball. 2 balls. No strike.
And another ball.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the
Thank you,
pitcher walk you if he will.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch
Now
wasn't even
batting,
much to think about.
The catcher,
Man at
Will
first, nobody
Smith.
out. Will Smith to the plate. That's to third. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have
Now
timed it
batting,
up any better than
third
that.
baseman,
Wasn't able to
Max
elevate that one, but he
Muncy.
sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
First and second, no outs. Next to hit, Max Muncy. And the pitch is outside, ball one. That clips the zone, and the count is 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Brent Suter, the left-hander, up and throwing. Hernandez on second. Smith at first with no outs. And that is cut on and missed. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Inside, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Now batting, right
And up
fielder,
next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Out of here. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 10-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Scott Barlow out of the game, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Sam Mole gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 4 runs already in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses with that one. And it remains 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Kim in the box now. No balls and a strike. Up and in, and it's 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Up next,
here's Mookie now. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. Friedel, long run on his horse. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The relay not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So a man aboard. And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. He swings and fouls one off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Man at second.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
No ball, 1 strike.
2 on, 1 out.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because
Steer to second, there's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 11 and the Reds 4. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
Fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2. And he chases that one below the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just missed. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right
Now
there.
batting,
Pretty
left
much gifted
fielder,
him first
Austin
base with a
Hayes.
quick free pass.
Stepping in, Austin Hayes. Check swing, no appeal. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Lux, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. A little bit low, and it's 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, center fielder,
Next to hit, TJ Friedel. That one at the knees for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Pulls that one foul. And they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Reds down to their final out. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
Final score in this one, 11-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.